Hello viewers, welcome to another edition of your favorite program, KID-AFAN Discovery in Education. Me wey dey bring the program to you today, me na Hamza Toure. Well, inside today's edition of the program, I bring you na the National School for the Deaf for make we can talk to teachers them and same way so for talk to the pupils them wey dey come na this school for make we get them views on the relevance of this school year so to the pikin them and same way so to them future. Well, you follow me as we make more discoveries on this subject. Hello and welcome to the program, Auntie Marie Cisse.
Hello.
Okay, so Auntie Marie, the National School for the Deaf, na a school wey very important na the country. As inside Salone, I no think say we get that many school them wey dey solely or exclusively for deaf pikin them. So you go mind for start by telling Fambul them small body school.
Fambulem, the National School for the Deaf, na school where dem be found on May 1963. Dem found this school because of some pikin there wey dem no be the yeri, and then a classroom. Dem no the yeri wey dem dey teach dem, dem no dey understand. So na in the teacher find it well say this we for prepare their own classroom so that dem go able to understand wey dem dey teach dem. So na I make the Sierra Leone Society for the Deaf, because na dem own this school. I make them be establish this school. I make them be make this school for the deaf pikin there, so that then self go fit that the society. They not go left out. Okay,
of course. As you don't mention, this school done this since the 1960s, and a very important asset to society. So how waiting are some of the things that we wanna go both say yes, this school prepare for take on, or this school don't achieve.
This school prepare for teach the pikin for let them understand, because we get one when at the vocational, because if we find out say the pikin of fit na the classroom, we dey send am at the vocational center so that dem go able teach am, let you go able become tomorrow self-employed. Because if you don't learn that handwork, you go able do something tomorrow where you go able earn money, and you go able work tomorrow, and you go able help in company deaf themselves. Then the normal school, the pikin the way we dey prepare, where they don't reach class 6. We dey see that we prepare them 2 years because they're slow. And when they go see the NPSC, we not ever get failure. We dey teach them, let them understand. That I can boast of National School for the Deaf.
Okay, so Auntie Marie, of course, in quite clear say for teach or for take care of pikin with disability, e no get for be the same like wey you dey take care of pikin we get all in 5 senses. So how una can able relate with them pikin there? So how una can able for give them the exact care wey una feel say dem need?
Then pikin there for children, you need patience, and we dey use sign also for let them understand. When you come na National School for the Deaf for the first time, we get the alphabet within they begin teach you with sign. We dey teach you with the sign for let you go able understand. And we know they go with that speed day. We dey go with them for let them understand. We dey teach them for let them understand.
Okay, so Auntie Marie, you earlier you just don't mention, but the speed or the pace at which they teach them picking there. They beg me for ask the question. This school they go with the normal school calendar or school syllabus as all the other schools them.
This school they go with the normal education syllabus. Now we they teach the pikin there with. The only difference we they use sign. Yes, because you get for implement and to sign for let them understand better.
Okay, so earlier you mentioned about say una get the vocational tech una they teach some of the pikin them, and same way so una get the academic aspect wey na the formal learning. Wetin na the requirements for leuna say okay this pikin go na the vocational tech or e go na the formal learning?
Well, when you come, when they teach you, you dey na class. If we find out say they don't patient with you for let you understand, still you know they understand, you dey reach a age where we see say you fit now for go na the vocational and where you go able understand better. Because we know say where you go there, you go able understand. We know they only just they make sign, we dey use lip reading for let the pikin then learn for talk. Because not all the time you go to make sign, but for they use the voice so that people can go understand. Because you know go na public place, who's a person there when not sabi sign, you go begin to go make sign. You go where you use your lip, the person go able understand. And when you write for let the person where you write, somebody go able understand. So not to only sign no more, we dey encourage them for let them use them. Let them use their voice, let them do the lip reading, and we dey encourage them for let them write better English. Naya.
Okay, so you don't this na a new information I think to most of we. I don't think say salon people they know say you know people that we deaf or we you know they suffer from the disability of not having you know the capacity for hearing go able for use their lip for talk. So how una can able for manage this for una you know tell you know teach them for make they able for talk and use their lips.
How can able for manage them? Like I can call word. Where I call word, I put me hand under your hand, so they use step try for put your hand under my chin. So then I they call the word, you step same way they call the word. We get some parents there where they get deaf pikin, then at the host, then keep them there, then they put them in a normal school, say they go, then they believe God, say they go talk one day. Yes, we self not the doubts God, we believe God. But same way so, where did they believe God? Still there for they send in a national school for the deaf, who side them for can get better education. Who side go suits them.
Well, now we get again another senior teacher. We go by the name of Auntie Marion Toure. He then also for can talk further about the school and same way so about the constraints them way that they go through as a school. So Auntie Marion, welcome to the
Welcome.
So Auntie Marion, this school na school is very important to the disabled community, and we don't talk earlier with Auntie Marie and they don't talk a lot about waiting the school they try for achieve, you know how important the school they in building them picking their so them future. So now waiting one for make you do now for make you tell Fambul waiting are some of the constraints them where this school yeah so they go through.
To start with, this school we get beaucoup constraints there where they go through. One, as soon as I can see the building, now one flat building, and you don't say where they build this building. And if now God self way some Soriat people and can they get ventilation for at least where lights not the day for let we they see inside. But if we get somebody we go can build for we story building, then it go better for we and it go able accommodate boku pikin there. Then we get another constraint for the bus. The bus where we they use now small mini bus. Pass it go, it come, and it a waste fuel. But if we get a bigger bus, we go able make we be picking the way they go once no more we go with them. It go better. Then we the teacher the back, we the strain because for go left picking, return come back, can't take other one, then go with them, we the strain so much. Then it's on the picking their own side, where they see they don't reach class 6, they don't sit to the NPSC. So much constraint there for them. We see they enter secondary school. They need to be able to do nothing again because teacher they're not there for pay attention to them. But if you get a secondary school, where they build for we because the land is big. Forget do not they can build for we secondary school. They go able help them picking their soul. Then go able learn. Some day we see them go secondary school. As they reach from 3, they don't tire, they don't stop because somebody know the way they teach them this sign language, so that we constrain them. Then they.
Okay, so Auntie Marion, you just don't talk about the secondary school issue. We don't make a one for ask this question. The school now from na just primary school pikin dem dey cover.
The school na just primary school from nursery 1 to class 6. Yeah.
Okay, so dem pikin dem na wey dey go JSS, how una can do for dem? Na una dem still get for dey under una supervision or under una care?
As dem sit class 6 for go JSS now, na two school dey able accommodate dem pikin dem dey. One for the girls dem na Vine able accommodate dem. Then for the boys dem na collegiate. They no able dey under with supervision because we get a whole lot for deal with them primary there. So when dem go secondary now, they no dey under with supervision. Pass some term day wey dem can comot school, dem face it with difficulty, dem can return kind of school back for like can help dem how for go about for sign for them, show them.
Wow. Okay, so look into the parents them your part. Wetin na una relationship with the parents dem, una feel say like the parents dem cooperative with una for let una help for develop them pikin dem?
Some parents dem really dem cooperative, but some other one dem e no easy. They no dey really cooperate with the school. But thank God for the kind head teacher wey we get. E no matter what, e can able help pikin dem. Some parents dem na so dem dey left dem pikin dem, no dey take care of them. But e can able call them, talk to them, for say this, no look and so, you no know tomorrow. I get for B, I get for comot. Because e dey give example to one boy wey we get now so, Daniel. Na this school e can take e big. Right now, na him dey take care of him one whole family, na deaf. But na him dey take care of him one whole family with wetin God bless her with. So he can talk to them. E dey really get problem with parents dem.
Okay, so last wetin go be your final word to donors them or any art person wey go want for put hand per the school for help una?
Last me word to donors dem, art people dem, do ya our una provide for we a big boss wey go make we able do we work effective. Because them pikin dem no gree take them, na them poda them. When dem dey go tinap them, they say, oh, this wey see them can inside just now, dem no dey pay we. So then they strain. This small boss wey we get, we serve the teachers there, we dey strain. But if we get big one, we go glad for that. Then we want a secondary school. We go make them pikin there because the blind dem dey go far for education. But the deaf, we see they reach from 3. Who that dem get money now, then they able see to us. So we dey beg them. We get big land. Let them build for we secondary school.
Understanding, knowledge. Teaches us about man relationship with God, and it is called vertical relationship. Man relationship with in or a friend or relative is called horizontal relationship. Religion is the belief.
Well, now I get with me Hawa Soare, we na one of the deaf pupils them na the National School for the Deaf, and I also get with me in teacher we na Miss Avery Willoughby. Well, Miss Hawa Soare, they can talk about the school, and so same way so they talk about how the school don't help them. And Miss Avery Willoughby, of course, they are so for interpret for we not go able for follow up with the sign language way Hawa they can use right now. So Hawa, welcome to the program. Okay, so Hawa, you can tell Fambul you name, waiting at your name, and you class where you dey.
Class. Your name and class. My name is Awasware. I am class 6.
Okay, so Hawa Sware, Fambul dem want for know wetin this school don do for you as a pupil wey dey suffer from auditory or deafness, auditory impairment or deafness.
The school don help me fine. They don't teach me well. They don't try hard. They don't make you don't understand and they before do more. They say happy for the teacher them.
Well, viewers, as una don hear from some of the senior school teachers them, and same way, so one of the pikin them na the National School for the Deaf, they don't explain them constraints them, and they say them constraints then get for do with accommodation, transportation, and as well as the cooperation of some of the parents them, you know, we get some of them deaf pikin there also. Well, I want for take this time for tell una plenty thank you for when una don give una time for sit down and watch this program. And I also want for tell plenty thank you to my cameraman Sky Bangura, and same way so for tell plenty thank you to my executive producer Dr. Aisatu Kake Jallo. Me will bring the program to you. Me na Hamza Toure. Until we meet again for another discovery. I dey say peace.